Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Professional Farmer 2014 with me, Brad M73. I've advanced time a little bit to the next day, so you can kind of see what the morning graphics look like with all the shadows and everything. Very pretty. Um, let's see here. I think we have to run out and I'm pretty sure we have to pick up the fertilizer and fertilize the fields that we just plowed and cultivated and seeded in the last episode. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess we should probably turn our lights on. Since, hello. Alright, there we go. Remember, you can fill up the fertilizer in your warehouse. Alright. So let's drive over to the warehouse and we'll take care of that really quick. Press enter for the home magazine. Fill with fertilizer. Alright. And we'll head over to our field. Actually, let's go this way. Get a little bit of outside the tractor action here. Well, the frame rate's taken a pretty big hit, but I think most of that's due to the fact that we've got all these crazy shadows. So it's got a lot more information to process. All right, so we'll hit T to start fertilizing, and away we go. Nope, that's really hard to see. No, I guess it's not that hard to see. Okay. Should only have to make like 3 passes on this field to get the fertilizer done. Now let me turn the lights off. Maybe that'll kind of help me see where I need to fertilize. Fertilization rate is currently at 44%, 50%. Yeah, in this early morning, it's very difficult to see the fertilizer. Alright. So we'll go over a little bit more. And hopefully this will give us 100%. I don't know if it will, but I'm hoping that it will. I think this will be all we'll need to do this season. 91, yeah, I think we'll get 100% here. There we go. Now we can drive back home. All right. All right, that's the episode. No, I'm just kidding. Now, I'd kind of like to know why we are not also, planting on our other field as well, because we have the 2 fields, but I'm just going to follow along the tutorial for right now. And it's going to tell us to drop off our fertilizer. I mean, the broadcast spreader. And we'll lower it down, clunk, and detach it. Alright, so now what? You made it through the whole season. Turning to next year now, you can buy fields, change rounds, and hire workers on your own. Alright, so I guess that means that we made it through the first round. Alright, cool. So it's going to take a while to switch to the next round. Also, one thing I want to point out now that they've updated the game a bit so that you save your own games, there's only one slot that you save your games to, so you need to make sure that cultivate at least 3 fields. Okay. So does it give us the task on which 3 fields need to be cultivated? Let's go to our map mode. Well, we just have 2 fields. And I would be absolutely shocked if we, yeah, see there's stuff growing on that field. I can't cultivate that yet. Let's see, one thing I kind of do want to do is I want to go over here to the store. I just want to see if there are any new tractors or anything that we can build. So I'm going to kind of head off up into this direction here. And we're going to cut across the fields so that we can get over to the farm store a little bit more quickly. This is where we buy our tractors and all of our equipment and everything. So I just want to see if the game's kind of opened up that bit of the, opened up some more tractors and maybe a bigger cultivator. Oh, I guess we'll have to go over here. So I guess the one thing we'll need to do is plow and cultivate our largest field. It says cultivate at least 3 fields, so, and I don't know. Let's see, we still have 117,000 euros, so I don't know if we'll be able to maybe buy a couple small fields and cultivate those, because I don't want to cultivate the field that I've already planted on. I think that would be a bad move. So we're going to pull up here and go into the machine store. There we go. Alright, so here we've got a bunch more tractors. We've got a massive 155, a massive 226. We've got a front loader. Another one of these. I don't know what we're in right now. A Friend 4990, the Charles D600, the Leonard Geotrack 114, that's what we are in now. Leonard Geotrack, there's the old John Deere. Oh, here's a new combine, 170,000. Some different heads, 5.5, 6.8 millimeter head. Going down, so we can even get some pretty big heads for that one. There's a couple corn heads. Another A75 combine. There's the Defer 180, which we already own. I wish it would kind of show on here, you know, what we already own, like kind of like Farming Simulator does. There's quite a few combines. Kind of looking at the different prices. Okay, here's our tippers. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, we want to get a I want to get, let's see, I want to get some larger equipment, I think. There's our baler, which we don't really need yet. I don't know what happened with our baler in the last series. Okay, so that's pretty much it right there. Hmm. So we basically just have these two plows. We've got several different cultivators, but it doesn't really give us any information about the different cultivators. So let's see, what is sale? Okay, so this is where we can sell the tractor that we're in right now. I'm assuming that we'll get 30,000 for it. I guess I could test it and just reload my game if worse comes to worse. Get some larger seeders, sprayer. This is just a bigger fertilizer or fertilizing sprayer. I think what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this isn't that's not another part of the store. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get the larger. Actually, I can just buy it now, I guess. I'm just gonna get the larger. Oh, now I can use my mouse wheel to scroll up and down. I couldn't before. I don't know why not. All right. If you're gonna spend like 30,000 or 33,000, I'd spend the extra 3 grand and get the extra cutting or the extra width there. But I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna buy this guy here. Okay, and he's back there, so we'll go ahead and get him picked up. Hopefully this tractor is big enough to accommodate this. Ah! Oh no. Oh, phew. I was about ready to get somewhat upset if I had to spend another 500 euros. When you get stuck, you have to call for help, and it costs 500 euros to get help, so yeah. Alright, so we got our new, almost need a front weight on this. I can definitely tell that the handling characteristics aren't that great. I'm also very curious to see like how much money we get back from the equipment when we sell the equipment. That's going to be kind of a big deal, I think. What's that? So total cost. So the fields aren't terribly expensive. That's a pretty nice big field there too. So we got 97,773 euros left. All right. So I'm just going to go straight over. I'm going to get this field a plowing. And what I'll do is I'll start right. Yeah, I think I need a bigger tractor really for this plow. Looks like there's still fertilizer on the field. All right, so let's pop this down and we'll get a plowing. Let's kind of see how this plow starts to plow here. There we go. Alright, let's kick it down a couple gears here. Hop into the tractor. Let's see if I get any better speed now. No, still get about 15 kilometers per hour, but that's to be expected. I mean, we've got a plow that's, you know, about twice as big as what we've been using previously. Okay, so we'll raise that up and rotate it. Meanwhile, I'm going to turn my tractor around here. And now we'll get kind of a better idea of where to get started here. I just want to see how the lines line up here. Nope. What did I want to go up to gear 4, and I'm sliding across the field again. Well, maybe I'm not. Alright, so off we go. And we're getting out into the field a little bit more. I'm gonna kind of stay in. There we go. So we got a little bit of a gap there. I think this plow is going to be much more useful. It's slower, not by a whole lot, but it is a little bit slower. But we're getting a lot more work done, so that's what we want. That's what we really need. Alright. So pick that up, and I'm going to hit T, so it'll flip that guy around. Yeah, you can definitely feel it on the tractor that this plow is a lot heavier. And so what I'm going to do when I'm done plowing this field is I'm going to take this plow over to the farm, and I'm going to pick up the other plow, and I'm going to take it back over to the farm store, and we're going to sell it. And I want to see how much money we get. It'd be kind of funny if you get the same amount for selling it. Right now there's absolutely no indication about, you know, how much money you get for selling it. It just says what the price is, and that's that. So I don't know. We'll find out. There we go. Hit T. And we'll plunk it down again. There we go. So you can really see the weight of the plow as it, you know, plunks down into the ground. Now this plow's definitely much harder to keep straight. That's the other thing too. It's really wanting to pull me to the left. You can see my lines aren't quite as straight. That's not that big of a deal. When we get the cultivator, you know, when we get the new cultivator, we'll be able to cultivate a lot faster as well. Okay. All right, done with another row there. And I'm going to hit T to flip it around. And we'll hit R to plunk it down again. There we go. So we should be coming up on, I thought we'd have more than 37% of the field plowed so far, but oh well. Kind of need to move. I'm getting a little bit better at plowing. So, what do you guys think of the first season? The tutorial season? Let me know in the comments. Put your comment in down below. Tell me what you think. If you love it or hate it or somewhere in between. I'm pretty happy. Can't think of anything to be upset about yet. Oh, one thing I did, earlier I did mention, make sure that you save your games. I think I mentioned that. If not, I meant to. Yeah, they with, one of the newer patches, they took away the autosave feature, which I think was a complaint for some users. And they've put in, now you actually have to manually save your game. So I kind of did something. I'm not going to go into it because it's just far too embarrassing, but let's just say I didn't save my game and had to do some more work. And so just, wanted to remind everybody, don't forget to save your game. But it would be nice to have like more save slots, just in case. And I know with games like Farming Sim, you also, you have the different save slots, and yes, you do have to manually save your games there as well. I don't know why that method, I don't know why it feels more natural to save a game in Farming Simulator than it does here, though. I don't really know why. So, but anyway, just hit the T button. Just be aware of that, because, if you come back into the game and you're not aware of it, and you're like, oh yeah, my auto, oh, no. Nope, turn it back. Now lower it down. There we go. Clunk. I think you'd break your plow if you did that. Alright, so now we're at 55%. I don't know why, but it doesn't really seem like this tractor is really going that much faster. I don't know. Now I'm just kind of experimenting with the different gearings here. Don't really see too much of a difference. Yeah, not really. Alright. Hit T to flip it around again. Loop back around, line up for another pass. Plop our plow down, and we're plowing. 63%. I guess it is plowing. Didn't feel like it was plowing there for a second. Just want to go back and look at the, okay, there we go. Alright, so we should be pretty close to 3/4 of the way. That's 71%, 72%. Alright. Hit our T button, flip our plow back around. Oh, did I whack it on something? Yeah, I think this is as fast as this tractor is going to go with this plow. I feel like I'm sliding downhill for some reason. There we are. Plunk it down. We are plowing again. 81% now. So we're slowly but surely getting there. I can't wait to get a new cultivator. I think that's really going to make a big difference. At least I hope it does. Okay. Hit our T button, and are we going to whack this big rock? Nope. Good. Alright, 2 more passes, I think, and we're going to be all done. Good deal. Almost just could do it in one pass, but not really. Looks like as I'm going downhill here, I'm kind of veering off to the left. Not that I meant to. Okay, now the texture of the fertilizer is disappearing underneath the plow. So once we cultivate, hopefully that'll still be gone, and we'll be able to fertilize again. So my next question then becomes, are we just supposed to plow and cultivate during the early spring and then plant in the late spring, maybe? Couldn't be. Yeah, I'm definitely veering downhill for whatever reason. But I think that'll be all right. And there she blows. All right, so we'll take this. I'm gonna take this guy back over to our farm. Are they coming? Nope. Ah. I really think this tractor is a bit too small for this large plow, but we've got it already, so... Alright, so I'm going to lower it down, clunk, and I'm going to disconnect it. Go over here. Alright. One thing I think I also want to do... I was just going to say I would like to kind of be on the lookout for other fields to purchase. We could maybe buy that one over there. And this big one right here was only like 27,000. That's really not that bad. Alright, so back to the farm store. We'll see how much money we have when we get done buying and selling stuff. Got 97,000 euros right now. I think that's pretty good. We could also go over to the farm store and buy a lot more cows and chickens and ducks, because that'll definitely help. I think we're getting around 80 euros a piece just for the one, from the one cow. So I'm kind of curious to know whether or not we get double, if we get 80 euros per month or whatnot for the one cow, how many will we get for more cows? Ooh, one thing I could do too is we can go to workers. Also this feature, you can hire work. Okay, so we have to be in the home area actually to be able to hire a worker. Okay. I wonder if we actually have to hire a worker. Like, I wonder if we actually have to be in the field in order to hire the worker. And also, how much does it cost to hire a worker? I'm sure that plays into it. We're hiring him. He's not going to do the work for free. Alright, so what I'm going to do, so I'm going to lower this, disconnect it, and then hit enter for the machine store, sell. So let's see, that's the 8V9 in, so 9,000. How much is it new? $12,000. So we're getting a pretty good price. Alright, so we're going to sell that one. Go back to the shop because I want to get a much wider cultivator. Wow, 60,000. No, I think this is what we already have, and this is what we want. So we'll go over and pick this guy up. Wait a second. Isn't that what we have? Looks freaking identical to what we already have. Oh. I'm gonna be really upset if I just bought the exact same cultivator. We got 76,000 euros. I want to see how much this field is again. So 25,500. So I'm going to just buy that field. There we go. So now we go, yay, we've got a new field. Yay. So now you guys can, see how that works. Yeah, I guess this cultivator is a bit wider. Oh. And I was going to, yep. All right. So yeah, I guess it's not dependent on the field that we're working on. All right. So we've got 51,252 euros left. And when we get back over to our home area, I think I'm gonna hire somebody to cultivate the field. Might as well cultivate the one we just bought. I don't know, looks like there's a crop on it already. Unfortunately, well, let's see, fields. Owner U, area sown 100%, fertilization rate 0. Okay, so this already has soy sown on it. That has nothing sown. That one has wheat. Okay. Just kind of like looking at the two different cultivators here. I'm just going to kind of back it. Oh yeah, it's a lot bigger. Okay. Never mind. All right, so I'm going to hit the map again. We're going to go to workers. Here we go. So we want to plow. No. We want to cultivate. Let's see, area plowed, 100% area cultivated. Work has been completed. Boing! Alright, so... Did it cost us anything? Oh, it cost us a little bit. I think we were at 51,100 or 252, and we're down to 51,133. So, what's that, like 120? That's not so bad. And yet our fertilizer, the fertilization, wait a second here. It doesn't look cultivated at all. It looks plowed. Wait, do we need to put fertilizer back on that small field? Because it says fertilization rate 0. And I cultivated this field, but it doesn't say it's cultivated. So what gives? It says he got the work done. Not sure I'm believing him. How much is this field? Ooh, it's even cheaper. Buy this field. Award, I've been paid $2,000. The work has been completed. Okay. Harvest at least 3 fields. Alright. I'm still a bit confused about what's going on with my field down here. Area cultivated. Yeah, it doesn't say. Wait a second. What does this guy have on it? Looks like our fields aren't fertilized for some reason. Yeah, it says 0% fertilization rate. So maybe I'll go and grab the fertilizer again. And actually what I'm going to do is, let's see, fields again. Nope, workers. I'm going to sow wheat in this field. Yeah, okay. And then cultivate that field. Work has been completed. Okay, now it says it's cultivated. All right. Whoa, I just lost like 10,000 euros. Holy Moses. Yeah, about that. Wow. I'm actually shocked. Alright, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna call this an episode, and when we come back in the next episode, I'm gonna seed our field, and then we'll kind of advance to well, I'm gonna seed and then I'm gonna fertilize. How's that? So yeah, this is Professional Farmer 2014 by UIG. Pick it up if you haven't done so. It's about 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks, 15 euros, or 15 pounds, $20. I think it's worth it, and you know, check it out. Guys, I am Brad M73. We will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.